Welcome to Let's Play Strategic Command, the original Strategic Command. There are sequels, but I don't want to play the sequels. This is a simple war game of Europe and the Atlantic. We're going to play it first as the Allies. We'll come back sometime later. Sometime in the future we'll come back and play it as the Axis, but first the Allies. Politics. So you can decide how different countries enter the war. I'm putting USA on historical because I want them to join at Pearl Harbor, which doesn't happen in the game because the game doesn't have the Pacific. All the other ones I'm putting on random, which isn't really random. When the game says random, it just means that depending on how the war is going, they'll join. They'll join when certain things happen during the war, as opposed to just on a certain date. Or neutral, which is they only join if they get attacked. But we have a little bit of variation by putting it on random. We're going to give the computer a little bit of an advantage in battle. The other difficulty over here on the left is, I know it affects how likely countries are to enter the war. I don't want to mess with that. I'm just going to make them a little bit better in battle, because this is an easy game if you're allied. And we just jump right in with Germany blowing the hell out of Poland. I might be able to. Let's see. It looks like he might have given me some ability to cut off some of his units down here. I might be able to cut these units off so that they're not as effective on the next turn. He might have made a blunder. Although he is attacking my plane on the ground, which is a bad spot for a plane to be in. So that didn't go well, but I might be able to cut off these ground units down here from being able to attack effectively. Move the plane back to protect it. Move this guy. Actually, I might be able to cut this guy off too. Holy crap. Although this guy might reestablish control at the beginning of his turn before they attack, I'm not sure. But that guy is currently cut off now, so he should be less effective on the next turn. Now, I move this guy here. Obviously don't attack, that's suicide, but that has now cut those guys off. So now I can move this guy back for defense. Or honestly, I could go attack the general. Heck. Let's attack the general. Let's give him a bloody nose. Oh. Well, we failed to do any damage, so that didn't work out. But Poland might just be able to survive another turn. Let's start getting France ready to defend itself. Try to. And the stuff in the Mediterranean is not going to do any good for a while because Italy's not going to join the war for a while. So we're going to go hunting for U-boats. Fuck. That was hunting a little bit too good. I didn't want you to quite hunt that well. Yeah, when you run straight into an enemy, they get a surprise attack on you. You want to kind of spot them from a distance. But bombers are good at attacking naval units. So we took a big hit on a battleship. That's bad, but at least we know where they are right away at the beginning of the game. And submarines do have a somewhat random chance of dodging attacks by diving. It's improved by having research in advanced subs, which Germany has 1 level of advanced subs. You've got various research projects that can go up to level 5. I've got anti-aircraft radar and sonar, so I'm a little bit better at finding subs. But Germany's subs are a little bit better at diving away from me too, so it's kind of a balanced start. Once I know where they are and they don't dodge, I can pretty much beat them up pretty good. Because they're really out here for hanging out around ports and doing what do you call it? Industrial raiding, whatever you call it. It knocks down your production points, your production capacity. When they do shipping raiding. Not going to be able to destroy both of them on this turn, but awfully close. Oh, he dove. Well, alright. Let's get you closer down. Well, let's get you out of the way, first of all. Infantry don't need you right now. Getting ready to have a big air war over the channel. Can't really afford to buy anything at the beginning of the game. There's your money down at the bottom for each country. Each country that's in the war so far. Alright, that's the turn, I think. Oh yeah. Ha ha ha! That's a small victory when Poland survives the first 2 turns. So, I don't... Well... Can I manage to cut them off again? I don't think it's going to matter at this point, but maybe this might cut them off. It's probably not going to... Yeah, it's probably not going to take that mountain territory down there. No, it didn't take the mountain territory. Okay, they're not cut off. Never mind. Aha! But I did a little bit of damage to their general. I wonder if my plane can get lucky. Do another point of damage. He's probably going to get intercepted. I did a little bit of damage to the enemy plane. Good job, Poland. You survived the first 2 turns. You did a little damage. But yeah, this game doesn't have any music, so it's kind of weird. Whenever nothing's blowing up, it's just silent. Or making clicky sounds. So we're going to bring these Canadian troops over to Europe, because there's not going to be any fighting in Canada. Like, unless things go very, very badly, there won't be any fighting in Canada. Alright, the U-boats that were loose in the Atlantic are dead now. I think there's another one over here somewhere in the Black Sea or whatever, but I don't think he's got the guts to try to bring it out yet. Alright, we've got a pretty good naval situation. 2 dead U-boats. I did take a pretty big hit on a battleship, though. I'm trying to decide my strategy later in the game. Do I want... I could keep a large navy up here and try to prevent a naval invasion of Norway. Or I can go down to the Mediterranean and try to kill the Italian fleet. Let me go ahead and put a corps down here to protect this port from Italy when they join the war. Then reinforce as much as I can along the Maginot, which is all the way. And even a little bit of the plane can reinforce. Alright, so that's still kind of okay of a situation. But then again, it is only the second turn. I guess it would have to be still okay. I'm having a hard time deciding how much of the British Navy to put where. I do really want to stop. Any invasion of... Maybe I'll try to supply them out of Gibraltar. Maybe I'll move them away from Egypt before the Italians are active. Because my plane's over here, so try to have everything close where it can get support from each other, you know? That's my thinking anyway. It might not be right, but it's what I'm thinking. Alright. Cycle through the units, see who hasn't gone yet. I wonder. I have free French units on. If I move him into British territory, will he still be alive when France surrenders? Because you do get to keep some of their units if you have free French units on. Usually just the naval units, but... Oh, you know what? Why can't he transport? Oh, I don't have money. Hmm. All right, what are you going to do, Jeremy? What are you doing, Jeremy? What are you doing? Germany. I can't believe it. I don't think I've ever seen Poland survive 3 turns. It would be crazy to reinforce now, though. He's completely surrounded. Has no support. It would be a waste of money to reinforce him now, but he survived 3 turns. I don't think I've ever seen that, and I've played this game a lot of times. Usually I play as the Axis, though, because it's a more interesting game. Because you have to constantly do what Germany isn't doing right now. You have to constantly take new territories, because whenever you take a country, you get a whole bunch of money. So you have to just keep taking country after country to stay alive. Because they don't have the economy on their own. They need to depend on plunder. Move you out of there. See if I can... No, I can't get to the port, darn. Can I use a British port to move a French soldier, I wonder? Let's get you guys back down here. At least get the French down there to try to do as much damage as we can to the Italians before France surrenders. All right. More Canadians into Britain. Actually, I could just put another Canadian in France, I guess. No real need for them in Britain. Britain's not going to get involved in a land war anytime soon. Never get involved in a land war in Europe. What do I do now with these boats? Well, you need to go to port for repairs. Boats have to be in a port to reinforce. Just keep an eye out for U-boats over here, trying to get out into the North Sea. For now. Situation is obviously going to change a lot soon. But for now, keep an eye out for U-boats. All right. Is there anybody else that needs to go? You can stay. You can stay. Nothing for you to bomb really yet. I could try to bomb German territory, but they'd have interceptors. And I don't know if this escort... You do get escorts, but he might not be able to fly that far. Yeah, he can't fly that far, I don't think. Fighters have a shorter range than bombers. Crazy Polish guys still hanging on. Oh yeah, these guys. I suppose I could just have them all hang out at Malta. That way they'd be centrally located. And surrounded by air cover. Also, they'd be close to Italian ports, though, so kind of a high impact area. I can almost afford another airplane with Britain, but not. $400, I think. All right, what's Germany going to do now? Kill Poland, I assume. Poland's capital is taken. They have no guys left. That's an easy surrender. Oh, Molotov-Ribbentrop. Molotov-Ribbentrop, eh? Russia will eventually take this little chunk of Baltic. I always forget which one's Baltic and which one's Balkan, but Russia will eventually take this territory. Without a war, they just take it. Germany's been attacking the Maginot directly across a river, which isn't smart. But it is the only way to attack it directly. That's why it's there. Because it's not smart to attack there. We just reinforce that. Keep whittling away German points. And, well, let me just check. I can transport out of British port. I don't know if he can get there in time, but I can get him moving. Might not get to France in time to defend the motherland, but at least he can say he tried. There's that guy there. Get the rest of the French fleet back. Get the Canadians involved in defending France and the Low Countries. All right. Yeah, no, I need to buy a plane first. Planes are the priority right now. So Britain buys a air fleet. Puts it there. Now the next priority is to get a general, because generals, you can't see any right now, but generals improve the effectiveness of up to 5 units in close proximity. And also they help with providing supplies if you get away from your cities. So we do want a general to help these planes function better. A lot of times when I'm clicking real fast on these ships, I'm looking down here at the supply value to see if they need to go back to a port. When you just see me go click, click, click to different ships, I'm checking the supplies. They got to go back to port to resupply. They also have to go back to port to repair when that's needed. This guy already, yeah, that guy already moved. Okay. See, that guy came from over here where it's all junky and stuff, so he's got 0 supply. That's no good at all. All right, what next? What you gonna do, Germany? I guess you're gonna attack the Low Countries. In January? Uh-oh. It's a pretty heavy border presence there, Germany. Making me nervous. Just keep reinforcing the Maginot as long as they keep attacking it. Should I attack him or just wait till he attacks me? I'll wait till he attacks me. My entrenchment isn't even maxed yet. When you're in a fortress, your entrenchment can go way up. It can only go up to like 1 or 2 in most places, like cities and forests, but in a fortress, you can really get entrenched. Good defensive value. All right, so we're ready to do a counter strike into the Low Countries to try to save it as soon as Germany invades. And where's that guy on the boat? Get him moving again. These guys, yeah. See, this port's only worth 5, so their supply maxes out at 5. That's the problem in the Mediterranean that we're going to have. Get the French boats in the Mediterranean, get as much damage on the Italian fleet as we can get before France surrenders. But Italy doesn't join until France is close to being beaten anyway. Can't do anything with Britain's money, really. I could fix this battleship, but really trying to prioritize getting a general right now. I need like almost $500 to get the good one. Yeah, I just kind of cycle the ships around in and out of port to keep the supply value high so they fight a little bit better. When I can, when there's a port nearby. They don't actually have to go into it. Like if they're right next to it, they'll get like 9. If they're 2 spaces away, they'll get 8. If it's a value 10 port. But this was only worth 5, so if they're next to it, they only get 4. They get 5 if they're right on it. Anyway. Italy still hasn't joined. Well, how long? Oh, they're getting close. Italy's getting close to joining. That surprises me. Why are they? Usually they wait till Germany has gone, like, into France. Why is Italy looking so aggressive this time? There is, I guess, some degree of randomness to it. Let's see what happens. So loud. So there's one advantage. There's one advantage Germany keeps having is they get to declare war and then just immediately attack before a country has a chance to get their defenses set up or anything. They don't get to move their guys around. We're just going to retreat with this crappy guy here. It's like the French and the Canadians are about equal, so we'll put the Canadians in there. And let France survive and stay defending France. The French troops, that is. Maybe we'll put you here. You're just if just one guy is weaker than if it's 2 guys. I know that sounds oversimplified. Well, it's a simple game. You got your core, which is like half of an army. And it's half as tough, but if you need a whole lot of guys to hold territory or occupy cities, they're cheaper than armies. And they're also not as good as armies. Now, let's go ahead and make a solid line here. And not attack, because it lists your odds up at the top. Up in this middle top bit, it lists your likely, sort of what your likely result is going to be in terms of taking damage. Attacker and defender. That one looks pretty good because he's weakened already. Yeah. But it's still somewhat random, so it came off slightly worse than predicted there. Let's see what this does. Again, slightly worse than predicted. I did less damage, but still took the same damage. Alright, let's reinforce you in case we got to shuffle people around. And we've still got a solid line. You're still there. Where's the transport? Let's get him moving again. He might not. He might get shot out of the water by Italy. Are they? They're at 90%. He's got to move quick through there before Italy joins the war. I wonder, can I better not do that. Well, there's a lot of guys around. We're ready to help him get through, but probably not worth taking damage on battleships and stuff to save just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Still haven't seen that 3rd German U-boat. I'm pretty sure they have a third U-boat when the game starts. And of course, once they take France, they'll start building them in these ports probably. That's what I would do anyway if I was playing Germany. Because then you have U-boats just sit over here and constantly whittle away at England's industrial capacity. All right, we've got 3. We still don't have enough money to really buy much with Britain. We definitely don't have money to buy stuff with France. But we got a pretty thick, solid line here. Let's move you down here. We don't need to defend the little nubbin of France. The little nubbin, what is that? That's Calais? Is that Calais? Anyway, this is not looking too bad so far. I don't think I want to go on offense with my Air Force. Because Germany's got a bunch of... They've got three fighter divisions like hidden behind the line here where I can't see. There's nowhere else they would have put them. They must be right there. All right, so I think maybe that's that turned on, maybe. All right. Let's see how the Battle of France goes. Yeah, he's still supplying 9, so the Navy's all right. Well, that went badly. Yeah, they got it. The Low Countries have fallen. I was hoping to hold on to that for longer. It's only April. It's almost tax day. Oh, shoot. It's not looking good now. It's not looking good now for France or anybody else, really. It's not looking good for the world. The world at war, too. Let's have the Canadians defend Paris. All right. Well, at least Italy didn't join still. Oh, I can't go through. I can't go through the boot strait. I can't go through the toe of Italy's kicking Sicily. I'm pretty sure Italy can go through there. I think. Right? Maybe not. Maybe that's considered all land, even though it's clearly got water going through. Well, I got a lot of ships here now. Got a lot of ships. Italy's going to be in trouble if France can survive the German onslaught for a second. Oh, Italy's joining next turn. They're at 100%. Yeah, that transport's probably in trouble. What if I just... Go ahead and defend him. Actually, I think the Italian fleet might all start over here, maybe? I think maybe one guy starts up there. We might be okay. We'll see. We won't count our chickens until they hatch, but we might be okay. Holy shit, that was a good attack. That was worth doing. That went way better than expected. I'll hold off on that. Okay, that might be the end of the turn. Can't quite afford another airplane with Britain. I definitely can't afford a general. And here comes Italy. Oh, that's bad. Oh, this has gone real bad real fast. How did he do that much damage? That army did like 6 points of damage in one attack to a French army. Like, holy shit! I might be able to cut this tank off though, but kind of a Pyrrhic victory at this point. Even if I can, I can definitely cut him off. So if I can kill him, that would be good. Now let's sacrifice the French units first. Wait, Canadian. Sacrifice a Canadian unit. Good job at doing no damage. If I could kill this tank, that would be huge. This early in the game, taking a whole tank unit out would be like a big deal. Germany's only got 2 tanks right now, I think. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Damn you. Now I've got to abandon the Maginot in order to frickin' take out the tank. But I took out a tank. I mean, I did it. I did it. Reinforce. Is there any way I can get anything else in there? There's not. No. Can he get there? No. Wait, why can't he reinforce? I've got points. Now the question is, yes, I move this guy up here. So they can't get to the mine. Alright. I don't know why he can't reinforce. But he can't. I killed a German tank division. There's only one left. That's a game changer. That's not something he made a mistake going that far forward without support behind. That was a big game-changing mistake there, artificial intelligence. All right, so I got a Italian ship here. Yeah, I only see one. Let's get you. Can I offload? Yeah, I think I can offload there even with an Italian unit there, I think. You go there and just wait. You go here and unload in the city. You defend the city now. Yay. Suck it, Italy. All right, now this guy, does he have another ship nearby? I don't think so. I think he's off by himself. Plane probably can't reach him. No. Here goes an Italian cruiser about to be sunk. Hopefully. All right, Italy is down a cruiser. That's not quite a game changer. That's pretty expected, but it's good that it happened this early. Things are going pretty good for us. Pretty good. Not great. It's only May. It's only May, and they're pretty much about to run right through France. But they took a lot of damage on the way. It's a high impact, high damage game so far. They're making rapid progress, but it's costing them a lot. I think I'm going to keep all these guys here for now. Keep that supply as high as I can keep it until I see another Italian ship. Oh, I can afford. I can afford to buy Bernard Montgomery and put them in charge. They've only got 5. Britain only has 5 generals. Germany has a whole bunch to choose from. And they're better, mostly. I got at least 1 9 and a couple of 8s. Britain just has 1 8, and it's old Monty. So he'll be in charge of the Air Force. All right. May 19th. It's still early for Germany to be. Well, they haven't actually made it into France yet, but the Maginot's undefended, so they're going to swoop around the bottom there and really roll my ass up. Probably, if he's smart. Is he smart? Yes. Yes, he is smart. Oh no. Don't. God. I nearly lost both my British fighters. Good job, Canada. Oh. Oh. Well. Well. We know where a British, we know where an Italian, we know where an Italian battleship is now, and we've still got French ships to take the hit. Because France is about to be gone anyway. So they can take the hits. Ooh. Is Italy retreating from the frontier? Can I get defense up near Paris? I can. It's not a lot of defense, but it's... Germany, did you do it again? I don't have the air power to help this time, because they're very nearly dead, but he put his tank in a position to get cut off again. Oh, so the question now is, do I sacrifice France to take out a German tank? It's probably the only one he has right now. Or do I try to hold the line and delay their advance? Because if I take out the tank, I've got nothing left to defend Paris with from the infantry. Wait, how much? Oh. Fuck it, we ball. I'll just build a guy in Paris. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is a weird. Oh, man, I don't even know. I don't even know, man. What if I move him back there? God, it's still saying he's going to do 0 damage to the tank, though. That we might not actually take the tank out. It's just not possible, I guess. What if I go up here? Attack the fucking general, man. The tank is still cut off, but they'll be able to get to it. But for one turn, he won't do much. There's going to be German interceptors there. That's not going to work. Let's just move the plane back here. Just to be one more thing in the way on the road to Paris. All right, that's there. That's good. That's good. Okay, now about this Italian battleship. I would like for it to be dead, please. Let the French take the hits. And then the British can swoop in and finish it off. So that's the Italians are down a battleship and a cruiser. The Germans are down 1 tank. They've got another tank that's not going to do much next turn because he won't have supply because he's cut off. It's June. I don't think they can take France on the next turn. But the way that I'm strung out here, they're going to obliterate all my guys. They'll take it on the turn after next. And Britain has had a lot of damage to its air force. I don't know why the headquarters units are so loud. Just run away until you can reinforce. I don't want you to get involved in the fight. With 2 hit points. Okay. France is still standing. Italy's down a couple of ships. This isn't the way the game usually goes. I'm kind of a little bit baffled. Germany keeps stringing its tanks out on their own, alone. Kind of like what they did in real life. But they don't usually do it in this game. Should I bomb the tank? No. 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 No bombing the Germans right now. Britain's got to save money for right now. And bombing the Germans is going to cost a lot of money in repairing the planes. All right. How's the supply? Ooh, supply's down to 6. Okay, let's Move you in, you out. You. Okay. All right. And I'm basically out of money. Yeah, I did get the guy off the boat. That's all done. I don't see any more. There's Italy has a pretty big navy. There's at least another battleship and another submarine. At least. Yep. The tank did nothing. I'm going to attack the general again. I'm going to attack you again. I don't care if I'm cut off. I can't get back anyway. I'm attacking the general again. Fuck you, Rundstedt. Haha. That's going to cost Germany like $40 to fix. All right. Oh well, they don't have anybody actually on Paris right now. Let's just reinforce. Oh shit. I've got enough money to buy another corps. Oh snap. We might hold out for a while here. Like one more turn, that is. That's a while though. One more turn is a while. All right, let's keep sacrificing these French ships to try to find the Italians. Oh, that's right. You can't go through the frickin' boot. You can't go through the boot hole. That sucks. You can't go through the boot hole. All right. Let's just see. I really don't want the British ships to take the hit, so I'm going to keep them where they are for now. We might get one more turn with France. I mean, probably. I still probably can't. Oh, I can reinforce it all the way. Okay. Oh, no. Now I got to move him away. Shit. Panic. Panic. Just get everybody away from the German Air Force. All right. For now. What a silly game. All right. You can hold on for one more turn, France. Come on. One more turn. Where'd they go? All right, it's July. France is technically still here and has enough money. put another defender around Paris. Crazy. Do I need to defend this too? I mean, I can, so let's go ahead and do it. All right. Hey, the Algerian Corps. That guy I brought over from Algeria is making the difference. All right. We might be able to hold on one more turn. Germany moved. It moved guys away. He's looking too far ahead. He's looking on to the next battle and not paying attention to this one. The game's not making sound anymore. Oh. There we go. There's a sound effect. That was weird. Oh! Hmm. I'm not sure what that just was. Are we still recording? It says we're still recording. That was weird. I don't know what that just was. I don't know if you saw what I saw, but like the screen just kind of like flickered and went black for a while. And then I messed with the menus and stuff. But I'm not sure if that's what you guys saw. Okay, so yeah, France is still holding on. Okay, we gotta find. Let's go find another Italian ship. Not finding them. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay. My plane can't reach. Ooh. Battleship, submarine. I might just wait until they get closer and they're in fighter range. I really hate that I wasted all these French ships' movement. Although, you know what? If I could cut them off from their port. Because all their good ports are up here. If I could cut them off from getting up there and resupplying and stuff, I might have a pretty good shot here at wiping out the Italian Navy. Well, that didn't do much damage. That did even less. All right, that's a sub almost dead. No British damage yet. They're about to counterattack, though, I can tell you that much. So, no Italian Navy, that would be something. And France surviving another turn would be something. So let's see how many somethings happen. Very curious how this naval battle is going to go. Hmm. Hmm. I didn't even consider Germany bypassing Paris and taking the rest of France. Did the Italians just sit there for a turn? Did they not do anything? Why didn't they? Oh, did they attack? Was I? They attacked They killed the. I kind of spaced out there. They wiped out the French ship, right? That's what they did. Damn you. Son of a bitch. Well, even if the submarine keeps dodging my attacks, I'll at least get him trapped in place. Wipe out this battleship. Come on, wipe it out. Don't let him repair. Italy is down another battleship. I think this is all that's left of their fleet, too. Sub and a battleship left, and the sub is barely left. Still not within air range. They didn't move. Alright, so... France does not have enough money to build a new unit, but we can reinforce this one. For however much good that'll do. And I can reinforce the British battleship. Not as expensive as I thought it would be. Surely France will fall on this turn. All right, that's the turn though, I guess. Guess we're done. I want to see where these ships go. Russia annexes the Baltics. Okay, he went north. They emptied Paris, but they didn't have anybody left to occupy it. Oh boy. Oh boy. We've got a new core in Paris. Just beautiful. Now that submarine went up north. He got away from me. There he is. Still can't reach anybody with a plane. Damn it. Sweet fucking Jesus. Alright, Italy is really getting lucky with the subs. They don't have advanced subs. They're just really lucky. Keeps diving out of my attacks. Okay, sure. Reinforce this guy for 1 point. Britain. Alright, Britain is gonna focus on trying to save Norway from an amphibious invasion. So I put the ships on that side of him, so if he does try to escape, he'll go through the... Hopefully he'll stop where the plane can reach him. Is there anything else for me to do? I think I'm pretty much done. I don't want to risk my planes right now. Although, I could wipe out one of those armies and make France last another turn. It's August 1940. France is sort of still standing. Where is these ships going to go? They're toast. France is gone. Did Italy not move? Vichy France has been established. Well, Italy spent their money. It didn't show the... They didn't move. What? Italy? What? Italy, why didn't you move your boats? Jeebus. Well, the battleship's worth more, but the sub's going to get away. Yes, the sub didn't get away. The sub is dead. The battleship, hopefully I'll see where it goes. Alright, so France is gone. We need to reinforce the British air fleet. The screen's doing a weird flashing thing. I don't know what's up with that. It's probably something to do with playing it in the wrong resolution for my monitor and my system. This is an old game. And whenever you bring up one of those little pop-up menus, seems like sometimes the resolution goes haywire. Let's get over here and get ready to defend Norway. I don't know exactly when the attack's coming. Wait. They didn't even take Denmark yet. They haven't even taken Denmark. There's one Italian ship left. Germany still hasn't taken Denmark in August of 1940. They've still got a year. They still got a year before they got to attack Russia. All right. I still see the Italian ship. Well, not anymore. Ha ha ha. Let's get back to Malta. Try to repair, and resupply in Malta. I guess the Mediterranean's clear for now. What's Germany going to do now? I need to buy more airplanes. With Britain stands alone. I don't have the money to buy what I want to buy yet. Okay. So loud. Yeah, it says I'm still recording. Okay. Yeah, we can't really do anything about Denmark. Can't really do anything for you, Denmark. Sorry, but you're Buddy Norway, we're going to try as hard as we can with them. All right, I do have money to buy more planes now. British Air Fleet. And next time I'll buy a bomber. A B-17 bomber. All right. I gotta spend all my money on repairing my Navy. Never mind. My Mediterranean Navy. My North Sea Navy is just fine. But I suppose we'll finish this video with the destruction of Denmark. Waiting and seeing what comes next. Well, that sucked. That was too easy, Denmark. All right, and now we don't know what Germany's up to. We're blind again because we don't have that Denmark unit. So we don't know what's going to happen now. I don't have enough money to buy anything. How much can I even reinforce? Only up to 8 because it's not a fully functioning port. But we'll keep this fleet together to support each other until they're repaired as we can get them. And when we come back, we'll see what happens next. Either Yugoslavia or Norway. And all these countries over here are going to join the Axis. Bulgaria, Romania, and what's the other one? Hungary. They'll all join the Axis. Germany will probably attack Norway, or at least try to. I got all these guys here, so I don't know. See what happens. The world at stake. The future of humanity. How's it going to turn out? You got to watch out for Switzerland. They don't even have any cities. What kind of country is that? Just mountains. Just 4 hexes of mountain.